You handsome motherfucker with a good hair and beard and shit.
That's a filter. I have a filter on.
One thing I noticed about all your photos, you have striking eyes. You have hypnotic eyes.
Head kick eyes.
Yeah.
I got him surgically implanted at a young age.
What does that run you?
It's free. It's free. If you're willing to, you got to let a guy, he does it from the back of a Chevy Tahoe.
Yeah, it's $50 in Mexico if you know the right people.
Mm-hmm. And that's you. They pay you. They pay you just
to give you $50.
Yeah. How's it going, guys?
Fucking good, man. Chaotic 30 minutes trying to get this shit set up. This is the first one we've ever done Zoom, or like all three of us are Zoom.
Yeah.
Generally, we Zoom in the guests, and me and him are in the same room, but this is the first time we are not in the same room. So, you're making history, Sean Patton.
Yeah,
that's what I do. It's what I fucking do.
And I don't use the R word anymore, but I'm very stupid when it comes to technology. So this whole setup was an absolute fucking nightmare. But hey, look where we're at now.
When'd you retire from the R word?
This week.
Oh, okay.
That's funny when you use another R word to ask about an R word.
Retire.
Yeah.
You're
and they
retired.
and both of them sound like you can go all the way retire and you start right there. It's like, oh, where's he going? Is he talking about Nana or Steve? You know?
Oh god damn, I got gun in my mouth.
What's do you have what's that glove all about? That's a pretty cool glove.
Oh yeah, tell them about the glove, Pepper.
Well, we have a listener that is connected with the company Lyle Tools, and they put out incredibly advanced what is it called? It's not custom, it's specialty automotive parts.
Oh, okay.
One of their great products is these incredible gloves that'll really save your knuckles if you're down in a motor too deep. They also have like grease pans and all kinds of specialty automotive parts. So if you need some specialty automotive parts, go check out Lyle Corp on Twitter. They have a website that's like Lyle Corporation or something. Incredible products. This is the only product that I currently own, but I plan to buy more in the future if I ever become a mechanic.
Tell me that wasn't just a perfectly like laid up softball of an ad read.
And we make nothing, but they did send us some gloves.
Yeah. So
I got a pair of gloves somewhere too.
Gloves, hey, look, you never know. Gloves are great for when eventually you break into something and you don't leave fingerprints everywhere. When you break into a bank to steal money that you didn't make from the ad reads.
We could also pawn the gloves and technically make money from that sponsor.
Then you can't get anything for gloves at a pawn shop, Thomas. You've never been to a pawn shop.
I don't know how pawn shops work.
But no, the genius of it is you wear gloves on a podcast, and then all the guests are like, what's with the fucking gloves? And then you have a chance to explain the sponsor or the company and all that.
We are sponsored by Blue Chew. We should just do the podcast with our dick out and have a mask.
Yeah, that's a little harder.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little, yeah. I mean, right there, that's the ad read.
Yeah, we just did it. Clip it.
You just nailed it.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys ready to fucking start?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the RUSHMORE podcast. My name's Pepper.
My name's Thomas.
It's a podcast where we take our Mount Rushmore of any given topic, and we'll usually bullshit for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then we'll start talking about it towards the end of the show. So if that's the only thing you're interested in, which you're a fucking idiot, don't listen to the show, then just skip ahead to like around 40 minutes or so, and then you'll find out what our favorite hangover restaurants are. But this week we have one of my favorite people on the planet, a man who is playing Hattiesburg June 18th. He's playing Lafayette, Louisiana, June 19th. He's playing Mobile, Alabama, where Mardi Gras fucking started, June 20th. He's playing Pensacola, which is honestly an underrated city, June 24th. And then June 25th in trash-ass Panama City, Florida. You can also check out his podcast, which is very good, called Five Words. And then also the thing that I found him on, This Is Not Happening, R. Shafir's old show. Oh, my God. He had one of the best episodes of all time. Sean Patton is his name.
Thank you very much. That was I was having a down day, and you saying all that was like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess I've done some things.
Don't kill yourself. You got plenty of stuff coming up, dude.
Yeah, it reminds me.
You look like a more handsome, healthy Artie Lang.
I mean, I've heard both of those, and I'm like, really? But yeah, I mean, I don't think I look. I mean, I guess I look handsomer than Artie.
Oh yeah.
But Artie's a pretty handsome guy even now. He's cleaned up.
I'm a fan. I wouldn't call him handsome. But
the exposed navel cavity is that's hard. Did he get that fixed?
Exposed nasal cavity?
Oh yeah, dude. Like his whole nose.
Navel?
Yeah, he said navel cavity. I'm like, we all have an exposed navel cavity, I believe.
Nasal. Like his whole nose like caved in. I don't know if he ever got that fixed.
Probably not. But I feel like it's like cauliflower ear. Yeah. You know, when you're a cokehead, you know, when your nostril collapses in, that's a sign that you fucking been through some shit.
Yeah, it's a conversation piece.
Yeah, it's a respect. It's a badge of honor.
It's definitely a statement not to get that fixed.
I mean, or if they just can't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like a reminder. Like, don't do it. Don't just get a brand new pair of shoes to go trudge through the mud in.
True.
Didn't he get stabbed like 67 times once?
He stabbed himself.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh.
He's an interesting guy. Very funny. Very funny.
I fucking love Artie Lang, by the way.
Yeah.
For the record.
And,
Lost and Found, I think, is one of the most underrated comedy movies of all time. It's probably not that good. I haven't seen it since I was 12, but him and David Spade in Lost and Found is incredible.
What was the one with him and Norm Macdonald?
Was that it wasn't Dirty Work, was it?
It was Dirty Work. Yeah.
Dirty Work.
Yeah.
Bob Saget made that movie.
Most movies sound like shit to me, but Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang sound like a magical conversation. I'm like,
that's just
combination. Jesus Christ, it's been a long fucking day.
It does. You know, hey, look, you know, we don't need you to pronounce the words correctly.
Yeah, this is not a literature podcast.
Exactly. You know, this is where slang comes from. Everybody loves slang.
Yeah.
Somebody had a long day and just started fucking just, you know, easying up the words for themselves.
Fucking Artie slang.
There it is. Artie slang. Yeah. I mean, now people tell me I look like a lot of shit. And it to be honest, like you know, lately it's been Segura, which I like, which like angers me. Cause if you look at a fucking picture of Tom and I next to each other, it's like, oh, we're just two guys with beards. It's not.
Yeah. I was like, maybe the color of your beard is like the only similarity.
It's very lazy.
Maybe. And then the same thing with like years ago, it was Galifianakis. I'm like, again, Zach's got like lighter brown hair, lighter brown beard, and a shitload more money.
And more kids.
How many? Galifianakis has kids?
I didn't.
Oh no, I was thinking of Jim Gaffigan. It's
Jim
a long
Gaffigan.
day. It's been a long day.
Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ, Pepper.
I'm gonna go pour a drink. You guys talk about.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Man.
Yeah. And then I mean, all my life, I knew who John Belushi was before I knew who John Belushi was, because when I was a kid, I had uncles who were like, "Oh, this little Belushi," and I'm like, "What does that even mean?"
Yeah.
And no, it's a curse. It's a fucking curse more than anything.
How old was John Belushi when he died?
35, maybe 34.
How old are you?
Maybe 32 even. Oh, I'm older than that, dude. So like I've outlived Belushi for sure. But like it's just when I was a kid, it's very annoying. I guess like people don't realize that. They think like when you're trying to be a comedian, it like helps to look like already established famous comedians. It's like, nah, it's a fucking curse, man. It hurts.
Yeah.
It goes against you because some people in some audiences are too fucking dense and stupid to like let themselves not just be caught up in that.
Well, one thing that's wild is that movie that I just referenced, Lost and Found, where Artie Lang was with David. It was right after Farley died. And obviously Farley was in all the movies or the two movies with David Spade. But in the Lost and Found movie, I think they were just trying to look for a replacement for Farley, basically, and they got Artie Lang. They had Artie Lang dye his hair blonde for that movie. So he literally is like he's shaven with blonde hair, trying to look like Chris Farley in that movie.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's I mean, I don't want to fucking go off on this kind of fucking tangent, but like it's the American capitalist sort of mindset of like when something works, copycat it. Mm-hmm. If one thing's going well, that means the same exact success will be experienced by anyone else who does the exact same fucking thing, and everybody just wants to be the next thing. So like, it's what will make me probably die poor. Is that I've just never thought that way. I've always been like, once something huge happens, I'm like, oh, well, that's covered.
Yeah. Once
something pops off, I'm like, well, that's taken care of. And now everybody's going to try and do the same thing. I'm just going to continue to try and find my own way, which is a longer, harder, more of a mind fuck of a path. And I'm not patting myself on the back or calling myself a hero by any means. I'm just saying it's what I do, you know?
Where are you from originally?
New Orleans, Louisiana.
New Orleans.
Originally, if you dig deeper, if you know your New Orleans, I'm from Chalmette, Louisiana, which is like the Staten Island of New Orleans.
Yeah, we live not far from there. Just
where Biloxi?
Yeah, in that area, Pascagoula. So we're right down the road from Biloxi.
So what's comedy like down there? Are you guys doing shows?
We got like one guy, Krangus Gillespie, that he's like the only good comedian around here. He books shows and stuff. There's some open micers and stuff that are not too bad. You talked to a couple of them a couple weeks ago, fucking Jacob and what's his fucking face?
What's that podcast called?
Open Micers.
Open Micers. Yeah, they're good. They're cool. It was a good time.
Very good podcast. You have the best episode on that podcast.
I have the loudest. I guarantee that. I have the. Yeah, I mean, when I was starting out in New Orleans, we would drive. There was like occasionally a show that would pop up in like a Patch Christian or like or like what's that Ocean Springs.
Ocean Springs, yeah, that's where we're at now. You get one in Gulfport every once in a while.
Gulfport.
But yeah, I mean, it's starting to grow. I will say, like, Crankus is doing a fucking hell of a job with what he's got. It's really starting to grow. But I mean, we get like some casino shows and stuff like that. Like I saw fucking Don Rickles at the IP Casino a couple years ago.
Oh wow, yeah, that's true. I guess I saw George Carlin at. I mean, I was fucking young, before I even started doing comedy. But my parents took me to see George. My dad fucking let me come with him to see George Carlin. Basically, is what it was.
Probably your dad's favorite comedian. That's like everybody's dad's favorite comedian.
Yeah. I was young, but like not too young. But like that's funny, man. Because like comedies, when I started, all you had was like grizzled road dogs trying to tell you how it is.
Yeah. And
like wouldn't let you ever make a decision on your own, or fucking any bit you wrote that was like good, they'd immediately pull you aside and tell you how it could be better. And in some ways, it almost felt like they were trying to steal it from you.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to prevent you from getting any better at that. They were like, oh, that bit's growing too fast. And I'm going to trim it so it doesn't get to fucking thrive and blossom and bloom because I'm the top dog, baby. Yeah. And it was a lot of that shit. And now with the internet, that it debunks any of those guys and their attempts to stay on top, to stay the big fish.
I feel like there's guys like that in every fucking industry. Like I meet guys like that with what I do, like in landscaping. There was a guy one time, he was like fucking 50 years old and he had just started at the company that I work at. And I'm his fucking boss. I'm like, what, 27 or something. Mm-hmm. And he was telling me, he was like, when you pull weeds, you got to pull it from the bottom, not the top. And I was like, oh yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, guess what? Guess what I just found out? You got to pull weeds. Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't give a fuck how long you said you've been doing this shit. Shut the fuck up and do your goddamn job. You're 50 and you're behind a fucking weed eater. Don't try to be the old guy telling people how to do shit. And most of those guys, because they're still at that fucking level and they haven't progressed to like any higher level, they have really bad, shitty habits. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I mean, yeah, man. There's also like an industry of just like thieves.
Oh yeah.
You know, and this is every industry too, but especially in like smaller comedy market booking, there are thieves who are just trying to be, you know. Yeah.
Entertainment is gotta be like 30% thieves.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. With the internet being what it is now, they're less and less. They're less and less able to fuck everything up.
The internet is the greatest and the worst thing ever. You got child porn, but you also got like really cool stuff.
I mean, by that same rationale, so is existence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the internet is just a version of it where we can all spy on each other.
Yeah, that's very fun.
Yeah, bro.
Thomas, what's your ex-girlfriend doing, bro?
Yeah, let me look it up.
Yeah, I know you know.
Look at the jail docket.
Wait, this shit. Oh yeah, really?
No.
That would be fucking amazing to find out. Like, oh yeah, my girlfriend's, you know, like if she's a serial killer and you just write her letters.
That would be pretty cool.
Because that never happens yet. I've never heard that version of like a guy falls in love with a female serial killer.
It's crazy. I'm literally right now in the middle of a Israel Keys like podcast series, the serial killer from Alaska.
Oh.
And he had like a few girlfriends and I think a wife. And they had no fucking idea. Whenever he got caught, they were like, oh, it must be a different one, I guess, probably. And they're like, no, it's that one. And his body count is very high. It's like he got convicted for 11, but we're pretty sure it's closer to like 50, 60. And they're like, oh, there was a monster living in my fucking house.
Yeah, man. That's yeah. Yep. That's all. I can't watch any more murder. I can't involve myself in any more murder podcasts or fucking documentaries. I feel like that was like the last year.
Oh yeah.
Just soaking all that shit in. Just like everyone. You guys might be murderers. You guys might be murderers. This might be on the fucking future documentary about the two podcasters.
They're gonna come fucking interview what
Steve Cantwell.
Oh yeah. So
what?
So Steve, do you know Steve Cantwell?
I don't know.
Okay, he's a comedian. Where's he based out of now? Houston, Pepper?
Houston, Texas.
Yeah. He has a story of whenever he was in Alaska, a friend of his, I guess was a friend, killed someone. and Netflix is doing a documentary about it. Well, we were podcasting with him. We were going to do a podcast with him. We had done Ron Sickler's podcast, and then we were going to podcast with Steve, who was a friend of his, but he had never met us. So he knew we were coming to podcast with him. These Netflix documentary guys show up to interview Steve about the murder, and he spends hours with them thinking they were us, the Netflix producers. And he was like, this is the weirdest podcast I've ever been on in my entire life. They're interviewing him about this murder and shit. And
they had like a single camera. They set up lights and shit, and it was just like a chair in the middle of the room. You know how fucking murder documentaries do their shit. It's like a chair in the middle of an empty room, and there's like a fucking blinding light on the person. Like, yeah, so I'd known that motherfucker for like 20 years. He said he asked Ron Sickler, he was like, these guys are serious. Like, they showed up, they're setting up like this whole set and everything. And Ron was like, what the fuck? They could have come done that. Like, I could have asked them to do that for our show. And then he found out it was fucking Netflix. I'm like, we don't have those means.
I mean, dude, you think about like the equipment and the access to like the shit we all have just laying around these days, like what we could have done 20 years ago with it.
Oh, dude.
You know?
I say it all the time. Like, if I ever have access to a really good camera, I mean, I'll never do it because I'm really bad at like organizing stuff and getting my thoughts out into shit. But I have so many fucking ideas for like sketches and just dumb shit like that, like movies. It's like I always envied those kids in high school that had the fucking like little camcorder video cameras and were constantly making movies. I was always like, man, that looks so fucking fun. There's no way I'm gonna do that because number one, like we said, R-worded with technology, so that's a huge hindrance. And then number two, just organization wise and like I sat down to try to write a storyboard about a month ago, and I realized I just started laughing. So I was like, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I'm not a storyboard guy. I'm a fucking like tell somebody something that knows how to make it happen, and then they fucking make it happen. I can't do any of that shit.
Yeah, well, you know what the truth is, man, about like every industry, including and especially the TV and film industry, use a certain nomenclature to make it all sound way more fucking complicated than this. That's all it is, dude. You know what a storyboard is? It's a comic book. That is it. That's all there is to it. It's a comic book. It's a page of a comic. It's a comic book. Just fucking that's it. But they make it sound like, oh no, storyboarding and cross shooting and that's not. I don't think that's the actual phrase. But like, I mean, that's all. That's all lawyers are. All lawyers are people who get good at mastering a confusing language. That's it. That is it. It's just it's language meant to confuse laymen. To confuse everyman so that everyday people think they need, which in practicality we do because none of us want to learn it. But lawyers technically law school is only 3 years long. You know what I mean? It's not like doctors go to school for like 8 to 12 years.
Yeah. And you don't have to go to law school to take the bar. Like that's not a requirement. You could just like hang out and read books and shit and learn everything and take the bar.
So I was just listening to a really shitty podcast with Rob Lowe and Mark Cuban. And Rob Lowe was talking about how his son, who always wanted to be an entertainment lawyer. Right. And Mark Cuban gave him the advice, and his son at like 20 years old dropped out of law school or however old he was, because Mark Cuban was basically like, hey, basically what you just said, all you're doing is you're being all the middle steps to confuse the fuck out of somebody until they sign and then they pay you. And he was like, in 5 years, that AI is going to eliminate that position to where all of that legwork is done and all they do is show up and fucking sign. And so you're not going to there's no path there for you anymore. So you're wasting your goddamn time.
I mean, I guess some people would argue that like the language exists to provide like complete clarity in certain agreements, but it does, but it also is designed to confuse those who don't fucking drag a goddamn magnifying glass over every syllable. So it's like, but like, that's everything, dude. Like everybody just wants to sound. Insecurity is the root of all evil in a lot of ways. Insecurity and religion.
Now that you explain it that way, like that's really been going on since like monarchy and England and shit to separate classes. So that's why they invented that fucking complicated language that nobody understands to fucking separate the classes.
To make you feel less
fuckers down.
Yeah. And I mean, like that's why I think like it's very, you know, watch me bring this full circle. Watch this shit. That's why comedy. See, that's it. I don't have to say anything. I brought it back to stand up. No, but that's why fucking stand up is like, I think why it's such a hot thing right now is because it is for a lot of people, the non-pretentious, and it was for a while. There was like an era where like pretentious comedy was pretentious, and like the bigger names and the bigger stuff out there was very like existed and it made people feel stupid.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they stopped wanting to see it, and they started paying more attention to, comics that certain, I've learned something I quit doing is like I would advise any comedian coming up to do as fast as you fucking possibly can is accept that it takes all kinds, and that a sense of humor is personal and subjective. And just because you don't fucking like something doesn't mean shit. Yeah. The only sense of humor you have lordship over is your own. So like it's wasting your time. It's not doing anything but wasting your time shitting on another comedian. With the exception of like a Carlos Mencia, a guy who admittedly stole material.
Yeah, that was like sociopath shit.
Right. Or with the exception of like, someone who actually does something horrendously fucked up on the side. But shitting on I remember when I was coming up, dude, it was so popular as a young comedian to sit around and shit on Dane Cook. Yeah. And like, what did that do? Nothing. What was the point? Nothing.
Lined his fucking pockets. Well, lined his
brother's pockets for his fucking money.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I know comics now sit around and shit on Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
And it's like whatever. Like he fuck it. Don't waste your time. If you don't like what he does, just don't pay attention.
Yeah, Steve-O, all those guys that have got into it, people love to shit on those people.
I think most of it's just fucking recreational because it is fun to shit on people.
Yeah.
I mean, it can, yes, recreationally do anything recreationally. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's fun to wear gloves and, like you were saying, digging use that heavy tool glove to dig in your asshole. I think that's what you were saying when you said when you're deep in a rig.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dude, I'm fucking the amount of times I like see comedians go on stage and their whole set was about another comedian. So you're watching the entire audience just be like, what? I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then the back of the room kind of like,
nonsense.
Yeah.
But we say it all the time. Like, just because something isn't your cup of tea doesn't mean that it doesn't have a right to exist. Like you can, and especially now, full circle again, because of the internet, if you don't like something, you can mute that word on fucking Twitter and never ever see it again. Like you can, if you want to make a point to fucking be like, okay, let's find something I don't like.
Coleslaw.
Something I fucking love coleslaw. Shut the fuck up. What's something that I don't like? Sweet potatoes. Let's stick with food. I don't like sweet potatoes. I try them every couple of years. I just don't like them. They're not my fucking thing. If I wanted to, and this is the world I live in, I just don't associate or interact with sweet potatoes at all. I don't like look up sweet potato stuff. I don't fucking order it at restaurants. I don't send sweet potatoes letters or anything, but I also don't like call up sweet potato companies and be like, hey, you guys should shut the fuck down because I don't like your shit. You guys shouldn't exist. Burn the fucking sweet potato fields. This is over. We're not fucking doing this anymore. I don't fucking do that.
It would be fucking hilarious if you were Pepper the sweet potato harasser.
Yeah.
Like if you were like you were on a mission to take down the sweet potato. It's not even a potato. It's not. It's a mutated fruit. You know what's funny about sweet potatoes? I'm going to say once every year and a half, I'll be like, yeah, I'll get some sweet potato fries. And then I'll have like a third of them and be like, I wish to Christ I would not have gotten sweet potato fries.
Right. So we're in the same boat.
Oh, dude, I can't. Wait. Oh, fuck. I thought I heard someone knocking at the door. I cannot stand them, dude.
But I'm sure you get the same type of people that I get, where it's like, oh, well, you got to have them this way. You got to have them this way. It's like, oh, you've only had them sweet. You got to try them savory mixed with. It's like, no, dude, I've tried all ways, and they are just not my fucking thing.
Wait, hold on for 1 fucking second. The dog is freaking out. Hold on.
Yeah,
the dog is freaking out. What?
So once again, June 18th, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That's where we're fucking at. June 19th, Lafayette, Louisiana. June 20th, Mobile, Alabama.
Sorry about that.
I believe. June 24th in Pensacola, Florida. And then June 25th at Panama City. I hope you don't get stabbed in Panama City. That's a rough fucking place.
The last time I was in Panama City, Florida was for fucking spring break in high school. That's legit. Like in the and I went and saw Two Live Crew at Club Spinnaker. Which is
go to Club La Vila?
The club. I've been to Club La Vila, but but Spinnaker was the club next door, and we went to a Two Live Crew concert, and they got maybe a minute into their opening song, which, by the way, the concert also started 2.5 hours later than it was supposed to, of course. But they got maybe a fucking minute into their opening song, and a massive brawl broke out, and the whole place got cleared out. So it was like, I think about that night a lot. But yeah, Panama City, I feel bad for towns like Panama City because I
live in them.
And I'm sure there was a time when it was a beautiful panhandle beachfront town that just MTV ruined it.
Used to be quaint.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Pauly Shore.
Yeah. Is that whose fault it is?
It's a big spring break.
Jim Brewer too. He hosted the spring. But dude, that was like spring break. When I think back on spring break, I was like, what a dumb fucking thing. Like,
yeah,
you're already in college. You're already like doing that shit every single night. You just pay a shitload of money to go do it on a beach. And looking back, it was like, what did I do? I just got hammered. Always you end up on the beach at night, but you're hammered. You go jump in the water. You get sand all up everywhere. You do or you don't get laid, but it's not that kind of enjoyable sex.
You could do all that from college.
Yeah.
You're already in college. Just do it. And like, I remember I had one friend who every year in college for spring break, he would go like on a road trip by himself. And we were like, what are you doing, dude? You're not going to go and fucking. And I remember one year we thought we were adventurous because everybody we knew was going to Panama City. And we went to South Padre Island in Texas. And we're like, you're going to Panama City, you fucking followers. Well, we're going to South Padre Island. It's near Mexico. And it's the same fucking thing. The same exact thing, just 1,000 miles away. You know?
I got the treat to talk to a Panama City cop at a bar one time.
Yeah,
he was a cop like in the early 2000s. Like he just asking him questions like, "What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?" and shit like that. It's just it nonstop fucking stories. Because I mean, you can't have enough cops to control all of those drunk children. So it's just they're doing the best they can, and they're literally when it's like full bore, full blast. They are literally they don't give a fuck about anything but like making sure that these kids don't die. It's like they're constantly pulling kids out of the fucking water and shit. They're constantly breaking up like giant brawls like you were talking about and shit like that. It's just they're doing the best they can.
Dude, the best, the craziest shit I ever saw at spring break. So you have a lot of hotels on the Panama City Strip. I have like the bottom floor has like the front door where you walk into the hotel from the parking lot, and then has a back door that leads on to like the patio where the pool is, sort of thing.
Usually like beach access and stuff too.
Right, and then that goes onto the beach. And we are down, fucking me and like the 5 friends I'm with, we're just like on the beach, fucking just it's spring break. We're just drinking, hanging out, but it's kind of a dead area of the strip. There's not much going or on the beach, not going on. And the guy who's in the hotel room next to us comes out. He's in just like a Speedo. He's tatted up. He's ripped, and he's fucking hammered clearly. And he just throws this like basically just plastic bag onto the beach and stumbles back into the room. So we're like, okay, wait, what's in that bag? We got to go see what that is. And it's all of our wallets, right?
Fuck.
It's all of our wallets with everything gone, but like our IDs and like, gas cards and shit. We're all kids. We're all like 19. So we're just like, what the fuck? And so we like piece it together. We're like, oh, we didn't lock either door. He clearly, while we were down here, just went into our room, robbed us all blind. And I guess now just wants to let us know.
Yeah, that's a weird move to return the wallet.
Did he throw it in your direction?
Not at us, but not at us. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're looking at a clock and we were at 2:00, he threw it at like noon. You know what I mean?
Eye contact made or
0. That guy was fucking whacked out of his skull, dude.
Yeah, I think he was just getting rid of evidence.
So we're just like, okay. And we haul ass to the front desk and we tell them, like, hey, this just happened, expecting them to be like, oh, well, we'll call the cops. But it's one dude, and he's like, all right, man, fuck it. He wants to fucking do that. And this clerk, the fucking guy behind the hotel desk is like, here's what's going to happen.
Can I get a description of this guy?
I mean, he looked a lot like you. That's the weird part. That's what reminded me of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like just a floor, like a look at
me, dude. Just
it's like a fucking just ready to go. And he grabs a fucking a fire extinguisher. He's like, 3 of you wait out back. 2 of you come with me. I'm going to fucking bang the door in, and we're going to push him out back, and we will fucking beat this dude's ass to get the money back. We're like, no. Just call the cops. Just call the cops. And his excuse was, with tagging off what you said, he's like, they're fucking too busy for us, man. I call them. By the time they fucking get here, that guy's going to be halfway to, he said some other town. Destin. Halfway to Destin with all y'all's fucking shit. Y'all want that? He's probably robbing y'all more right now. We're like, no, he didn't. We locked the doors.
That's what he's like. We don't call the cops around here.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah. But basically, while this is happening, one of my buddies went down a payphone, called the cops. And so the guy does it. He goes and like fucking fire hydrants open the door.
Fucks up a door that his coworker is going to have to fix in a week.
Exactly. And the cops are there within, by the way, seconds, because they're all up and they're there almost immediately. So the cops kind of arrive right as this happens, and he goes in, and we find the dude. All of our there's a pile of money, not just from our wallets, pile of things. Like the guy had been on a fucking crime spree, but he was like almost OD'd on the floor, just on the floor. Fucking just laying in not vomit, but just like he was completely unconscious. They had to call an ambulance. We found out the guy was just completely fucking whacked out of his skull on God knows how many barbiturates, and would have probably have died if that guy hadn't Jimmy Jang the door in. You know what I mean? Like probably would have been dead. But it was a crazy thing of like, wait, was that a cry for help? Was this guy like?
No, the guy was just high as fuck and wanted your money.
Yeah.
Look at you fucking hero. Saving the guy's life.
No, not us. The guy who looked like you, who I believe was just named JD, if I remember correctly.
Of course it was. Did they promote that guy?
I mean, I don't know. I'll never go back to that fucking hotel.
He's now the shift supervisor.
Yeah. This was also same year that the Club La Villa or the Club Spinnaker thing happened. It was interesting. This was the last time I was in Panama City, so I'm looking for 1999.
Oh, that was peak, dude. That might have been when Panama City peaked as a
city.
city.
Yeah. So like, I haven't been to Panama City this century, so I'm looking forward to it. Actually,
throttle your expectations for sure. But hey, I'll tell you what, Pensacola. Yeah. I believe that's one of the most underrated cities in America.
I have never been. No, I know I've been once. I was a kid, but like not as an adult. I've never been.
Buddy, I spent a week there a couple years ago, and I never had it like a bad day. And I mean, I didn't do like a ton of shit. Like I spent a lot of time in the downtown area, but their downtown area is delightful. It is absolutely fucking lovely. It's like quaint and
it's called lovely.
He did call it lovely. He said absolutely fucking lovely.
Who are you?
But like the whole down. Are you playing? Which place are you playing in Pensacola?
Oh wait, it's called Whiskey Runners.
Whiskey Runners. I do not know where that is.
Me, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, exactly. It might be a
new place.
It might not exist at all. It might.
They're opening it for you.
Whiskey Runners Saloon. Wait, I can look it up right now and make sure I'm right, but I'm pretty positive it's.
Pensacola is basically just Destin. It's the same fucking place.
Okay, yeah, I've been to. That's what's interesting about Florida. Florida gets a fucking shit rap because of I mean, there's a lot of obvious reasons, but a lot of it gets overlooked because of all the dog shit that happens in that state. Like, there's a lot of beautiful, awesome people in that state.
Yeah,
and some cool cities.
The Panhandle is it's a pretty place. It's a pretty laid back, beautiful place. You got Disney World, you got Miami, then you got the rest of Florida where they just fucking eat each other and fuck each other and whatever else each other.
I dig Orlando. I dig on Orlando because you got a lot of international like people who come to work for this Disney or MGM or what's the other one? Is it MGM? Universal. Yeah, mm-hmm. They come from abroad and around the world to work at these theme parks, and then the downtown Orlando is very similar to Salt Lake City, whereas like Salt Lake City, everyone assumes is Mormon. Mm-hmm. It's just because it's in Utah, but it's like no, people in Salt Lake City are like fuck Mormons. We're cosmopolitan. We moved here to get away from those fucks.
Yeah.
And like Orlando, people are like, oh, Disney World. They're like, fuck Disney. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We just live here because it's cheap.
Former Rushmore guest Brad Williams and Adam Ray, they both got their start at Universal playing characters. Adam Ray was Wolverine, and Brad Williams was, of course, one of the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Hulk, but Brad Williams, first comic I ever opened for.
Really?
Yeah, super fucking sweet, awesome dude. I have never seen the most explosive laugh I have ever witnessed in a club. I don't know if he does anymore, but he used to close his his set, bringing an audience member on stage and giving them a lap dance.
Oh wow!
So
I've seen a video.
Yeah, and incredible. Right. He says like you're about to get a lap dance from a midget, and everybody gets like he gets a big laugh, but then when he actually does it. I mean, it was like I saw people like faces contorting, and like him and Jessica Kirsten are the two people I've seen make audiences laugh so hard that their like metabolism changes and their anatomy, like they shift, they become younger. It's like crazy to watch.
Brad Williams is fucking brilliant, man.
Yeah.
He was the first like legit comic we had on that was all fucking in, like nicest guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? Pepper's always he doesn't respect our guests. You notice he was just on his phone for a while. And,
I was looking at the venue. It's not my kind of place. It's not my kind of place, Sean. It's fine.
Wait, it's funny.
You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah. Wait, just word of advice. Like, it's just funny because I was watching him look at his phone.
Yeah.
Because he's sitting way back here with his phone, just
in the fucking.
yeah. Like, you just sit up a little bit. I've been on my phone. I've been playing Snake this whole time, but you can't tell.
Yeah, Toy Blast for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking out for you, Sean. I don't want you to get.
That's it. I know it looks like a place where that guy who like won American Idol 15 years ago, who Chris Daughtry.
True.
Yeah.
It looks like a place he opened.
Lost American Idol. Fun fact from a fucking trivia host.
Oh, that's right.
He came in like third or some shit, and then had a better career than everybody there.
Thomas,
I don't know what he's doing now.
A reference that you'll get. This place kind of reminds me a lot about Thunders.
Rest in peace.
Kind of a Thunders vibe.
Thunders
Tavern.
We used to
have a bar down here called
Thunders Tavern in Pasco. Get down, Gula.
Yeah, it smelled like piss, and
it didn't smell like piss. It was piss. There was dogs everywhere inside.
Yeah, right. you gotta love that kind of stuff. All right, sorry.
You ready to get into this goddamn topic, Thomas?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. This week's topic, we're doing hangover restaurants. Those fucking restaurants that you hit at like noon or so after a hard night and just puts everything right. So Thomas, explain how everything works, and then you go first.
No, you go first as usual. But so we do our top four, our Rushmore. We start with number 4. We go around the fucking table here, and then we go down to number 1. 1 being your best, your favorite. So we'll start at number 4. It goes Pepper, then me, then you, Sean. Pepper, what you got?
All right, my number 4 is kind of a layup, but goddamn, did I utilize this place a lot? McDonald's. You get a McDouble and a large fry, and you just sit there and hate yourself and eat it, and then you take a couple shits later, and you're all good by around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm actually going to go because it's the easiest fucking layup. I'm going to go McDonald's also, except you would get a spicy chicken sandwich, spicy McChicken. I apologize, trademark, and a McDouble. You take the McDouble, you split the meat, and you put the spicy chicken sandwich on it, then close it. So it's 2 sandwiches in one. It's called a McGangbang, and you eat that all as one fucking sandwich.
Are you familiar with a McGangbang?
I mean, I know it as you order enough food. You order a lot of food, you can't pay for it, so you offer to let the employees all run a train on you.
Okay,
in lieu of cash.
Well, yeah.
Look. I grew up differently. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's a regional thing. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
But see, growing up in Georgia, where I grew up, when I moved down here, and this is not like just a fucking dumb fuck Thomas thing. This is like everybody around here does this.
Yeah, that's a very normal order at McDonald's around here.
When I moved down here, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to get a McGangbang?" I'm like, fucking excuse me, I am a Christian man. And then they fed me one, and I was like, "Damn, y'all got something going on here."
So goddamn good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this right now, buddy Pepper, because where in Georgia are you from?
Columbus, Georgia.
Okay, I can tell you this because I'm from, like I said, Southeast Louisiana and the Gulf Coast. Mm-hmm. You know they love the Lord because they eat every meal like they're trying to fucking die.
Yeah, I was about to say that's McGangbang is one of those sandwiches where like 3 or 4 bites in, your chest starts fucking feel like you're getting stabbed in your back. You're like, what am I doing? But it's so good.
Like, dude, when I moved to New York, I would do things with food that people were like, "What are you fucking doing, man?" Yeah. Like, you okay? Are you going through something right now? I'm like, what? No, I'm great. I'm happy. It's like, you're not supposed to eat like this.
So when I moved down here, within 6 months, I gained 80 pounds. I'm not fucking kidding. Mm-hmm. Like, I moved down here at like 170. My biggest was 250. And that was 6 months after fucking moving here, eating my wife's grandma's food and shit. And
dude, I've seen people, when you watch a 3-year-old take down a Big Mac.
Yeah.
And like, how do you even know how to do that?
Like
you're doing that, like you're 3. You've done this for 2 years now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's impressive since you've been able to eat solid foods.
Yeah, my wife's grandma bought like a gallon tub. You know, like how ice cream comes in a gallon tub.
Yeah.
So she bought like a gallon tub of lard and finished it while I lived at her house. I lived at her house for less than 6 months. So I remember when that gallon of lard came into the house, new. And then I remember when a new one came in because the old one was out. And that was within probably like a 4-month period. So that's how much fucking lard she fucking uses. Can you even imagine? I don't know.
In place of butter, just to you let your imagination run wild. Yeah.
I've never used lard. I've never.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a good time, but it'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
I
think she would cook. Like say She makes some chicken and dumplings, and she hands
Chicken.
you. God, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's a long day. She hands you a plate of chicken and dumplings. When the pass is when you take over the weight of that plate, it is at least twice the weight that you expect it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Use both hands.
Like you know how heavy a plate of chicken and dumplings is.
Right.
When she hands it to you, you're like, oh my God, is there lead in it? Like it's so much heavier than I'm used to. And that was like everything she cooked. It's just so much fucking heavier. And I guess it's like all the lard and shit. Anyway,
it's every bite you take of something that is cooked with lard is one day removed from your life.
Yeah,
I'm convinced of that. So like eating chicken cooked with lard, that's a month. That's a month of your life gone, or at least 2 weeks. But okay, so keeping in the theme of fast food, my hangover fast food choice is always Wendy's, always and forever Wendy's, because you get a salad, you eat that first, and this is fat guy logic. You eat the salad first, so that the vegetables are in your stomach, waiting to fight what you're about to send down there next.
Yeah,
okay? Yeah. And I had that salad earlier, so I could have a bacon double cheeseburger, large order of nuggets, and a Frosty.
Yeah. Are you dipping your nuggets in the Frosty?
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
You gotta have it both ways. Yeah.
One or maybe three or four. If I get a 20-piece nugget, which is usually what I go for, at least 5 are in the Frosty. Yes.
Yeah, you just got to let it know. We actually went pretty lengthy on our last episode about how Wendy's was the superior fast food, like throwaway fucking food. It's the best burger that you can get out of the basics, out of McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King.
Yeah.
I concur. Actually, I mean, my Mount Rushmore of fast food is Wendy's, Popeyes, Taco Bell, Arby's. That's
okay. You lost me on Arby's, but you had me strong at Popeyes. It's hard to fuck up the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. Get the fuck out of here. Even if it is a fad, it's so goddamn good.
Yeah. Actually, I'm go ahead. Sorry.
I think Taco Bell's taken a downturn over the past 10 years or so.
I just haven't had it enough.
Probably because the last time you had it, you had like horrible diarrhea, which has always been the thing. But
that's
like
part of the experience.
Seems like I know, but it seems like it's gotten worse over like the past 5 or 10 years.
What's your number 3, Pepper?
Number 3 on my Rushmore of hangover foods is rest in peace, LY Chinese buffet.
About to say, tell Sean about LY.
A Pascagoula institution
that
did not survive the pandemic. We're talking about this is a a 10.50 buffet, so nothing crazy, but the best jalapeno chicken I've ever had my entire fucking life. The sushi is there if you want it. It's one of those Chinese buffets where like they have like Tostino's pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
The yeast rolls and it's just shitty. They had an ice cream bar, a fucking do-it-yourself ice cream bar, but man, I would roll in there just hanging by a thread, and that shit would bring me all the way back to life. I love that shit.
You would eat it on lunch break daily for
not daily, Thomas. That's a misconception. But if I was working in Pascagoula,
I would say 3 times a week minimum.
Sometimes, yeah.
So the last time I was at this horrible buffet, it's the worst buffet I've ever been to in my entire life. Pepper has bad taste in most things, including food.
It's my whole heart.
So way before Pepper lived here, when I was a little kid, there was a guy that still worked there whenever they closed down. He might have owned it. I don't fucking know. The chin hair guy or the face hair. He had a hair that was this is not an exaggeration, Sean.
Nope.
4 inches long. Single hair, one hair. And this is so racist looking back. But my friend Justin Bird, I'll say his full name so y'all know how racist he was whenever we were like 6. My friend Justin Bird, we're sitting at the table and we're eating or whatever, and the guy comes around to refill. He has the long hair. And he goes, can I get y'all some more drinks? He's like, what did you have? You want more Dr. Pepper? That's what the guy asked. Do you want more Dr. Pepper? Grabs it. My 8-year-old best friend, Justin Bird, literally yells in the restaurant, you want more Dr. Pepper? With the most offensive Asian accent I've ever heard in my life. And I've never forgotten it. I've never forgotten that moment. And the guy, I think because it was so over the top and not accurate, didn't even know what he said or what he was doing. Just looked at us super fucking confused. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go get you some more Dr. Pepper. But the guy had the longest hair ever. Last time I ate at this buffet was with Pepper. Now I was probably either drunk or hungover, but I literally threw up at the table, sitting there across from Pepper.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was.
Is that why it's shut down?
No, dude.
I shut it down. Matter of fact, there's a pending lawsuit.
No, they didn't survive COVID. It was bad. They tried to do like the takeout thing, but I like Chinese food, especially. It does not taste the same in a fucking styrofoam container. Like you got to be there with the cheap fucking like plastic shitty plates and
Yeah.
the overhead lamps add the ambiance, and then there's always a fucking random ass NBA game from like 1982 on the TV. Like you got to be there. You can't just get it on the fucking takeout and eat it in your car and cry and stuff.
That's okay. Well, keeping in the Asian theme, in the continent of Asia, there's a joint here in my neighborhood that comes in at number 3 here in Brooklyn called Sapid Indian Food, and that's a like hangover napalm. If I'm like bad news fucking hungover, that is some coming in the clutch, just wiping it out, because Indian food is meant to be eaten fucking hungover. It's just like it's naan and it's bartha and it's spicy and there's tons of it. You can just keep dipping in the chicken and it's fucking delicious. Yeah. And it also is extremely spicy and it cleans you out.
Yeah, it sears your stomach clean.
Right, and it pulls the fucking fire alarm of your intestines. So you're just like, and release, and there you go. So I dig that place. But by that rationale, I love Indian food, period. But that's my go-to spot here in Brooklyn.
I don't know if I've ever had Indian food.
No,
it's rare in the South. That is the thing. It's not. You can't find. It's not very. I don't think it's popular. Even that, because I remember. So this actually pissed me off, but whatever. It was funny in a funny way. Years ago, my younger sister was up here in New York visiting, and on like a work thing. She was working as a eye doctor's assistant at the time, and one of her coworkers, who was her age, young girl from the South, was with her, and I took them to this other Indian joint in Manhattan, and it's like Indian food. Indian food is very basic, simple, and delicious. And I remember this girl being like, her name was Darcy. I remember her being like, "Can we go somewhere and just get some normal food?" And it was like, this is normal if you just can remove the fucking xenophobia. Like, it's chicken or a meat in a sauce with vegetables and rice. And bread. Like, there's nothing complicated or weird about Indian food. Yeah. It's just, you're like,
the name of it freaks them out.
Right. But god damn it. I think you'd like it, Pepper. Your name's because the thing you're named after is in every single dish.
Yes.
Pepper.
Everything I've heard about it, it sounds incredible, but I don't know where to go. I need, if anybody's listening and they know a good fucking Indian place in like Ocean Springs or there's none in Pascagoula, but in Biloxi or some shit like that, fucking hit me up.
I think in Gaucher, that country gentleman place.
There's no, Thomas, I'll stop you right now. There's no fucking way. There's an Indian place in Gaucher.
Country gentleman.
Gaucher.
They do
spell it.
They do
spell
Greek
Gaucher,
and
Thomas,
Indian food both.
Spell Gaucher, and that's why they don't have it. Spell it.
Gautier.
Of course, they don't have fucking Indian food there.
No,
they do though.
No. All right, my number. Speaking, we're gonna keep in line with that diarrhea theme.
Okay,
this is a banger, dude.
Go for it.
Y'all, both of y'all are gonna love this.
Okay.
Waffle House.
Yeah, that's my number 2 also.
So
crazily enough, let's just make this a fucking full on triple. Yeah. That was my number 2 as well.
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy that it was all our number 2s.
I want to know.
And also crazy diarrhea number 2. Dude. That's all our number 2s.
Actually, real quick, this is history. This has never happened.
Yeah. Make a wish. If you're listening right now, make a wish.
Make a wish. Yeah.
So Waffle House, and this is why I thought of it. It because I had it recently, like this past weekend. It gives me the most violent but like oddly specific diarrhea. Like, if I ever want this kind of diarrhea, I can just go to Waffle House and get it. I don't know what it is, but it's like a greasy water that comes out of my ass. And then when you look in the bowl, it almost looks like there's sand in the bottom. It's so weird, but goddamn, does it clean you out and you feel so much better afterwards? And everything tastes amazing.
When's the last time you had like a general checkup?
Yeah, I was about to say it sounds like what you're describing in your stool is actually a lack of vitamin D.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just made that up. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah,
but if you say it with confidence, people, you need some vitamin D in your life. It sounds like your stool. Yeah, dude. I have honestly, and I'm not fucking lying, I have had every single item on the Waffle House menu.
Really?
Over the years, because especially growing up in fucking the South, you get hammered. You're like, where's the nearest one of these?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like the only place open.
No, I will say, like hangover restaurants and drunk restaurants, my list would be wildly different. But Waffle House is the one thing that would be on both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I actually legitimately, I'm just gonna throw it out there. The All-Star breakfast, my go-to every time, because it's classic breakfast, but it's I fucking love the waffle.
Yeah. So if I'm like, I go one of two ways, hungover or not drunk, but hungover at Waffle House. Either I will just eat like trash because I'm hungover and just whatever the fuck to get out of the way. And it would be like maybe a cheesesteak, a waffle, fucking hash browns covered. Maybe throw some ham on them bitches, whatever you got to do. And then I'll also be like, oh no, my body has given up on me. I'm so hungover. I'm dehydrated. It is water. And I'll go in there for steak and eggs with some steamed hash browns and get a healthy meal from there. And it doesn't really do anything. You still feel like shit afterwards. Yeah. But Waffle House, you can go for either one. You can eat healthy at Waffle House and you can eat like an animal at Waffle House.
Now, I want to know Sean's all-star options.
Well, I'll throw this at you real quick too. You know, hash brown wise, you can go scattered, covered, smothered, chunk, top diced pepper. That's the full Monty.
Yeah.
At the Slidell, Louisiana Waffle House off of Robert Road or Military Road? One of them. I fucking forget, but it's one of those. There was a time where you could also get it blasted, which I think was I don't think it was sanctioned by the Waffle House Corporation. But if it was this one cook there and you ordered it blasted, he would fucking pull an open beer out of one of the coolers and just like hit your wall, give it like grill it with beer for a second, and it would make a big show of it if you ordered blasted, which was fun.
But like an hour away. We need to go there and order it blasted.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, I think I've been to that Waffle House.
Yeah, that was a while ago, but yeah. But I always go waffle. I always go bacon. I always go eggs scrambled. Because I don't have fucking time. When I'm hungover, I don't have time for sunny side. I don't have time for yolk.
Over easy, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah. And a lot of times I'll forego fresh hash browns.
I like an over medium.
I like grits. Grits are my thing when I'm hungover.
Yeah. Oh, grits are so good hungover because it coats your whole.
Yeah. Like, it's so easy to get down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
I made a face at scrambled, or I made a face at over easy. But I just remembered the joy of getting the plate, cutting into that egg yolk first, and letting that egg yolk basically just soak in through everything else.
Oh yeah,
and then that being like a base of fucking everything. You dip everything into it.
Yeah, I like a chicken breast with the egg yolk, with the over medium egg with the egg yolk run, and I bathe the chicken in the fucking dead chicken babies and eat that.
You get chicken at Waffle House?
Not always. No, I'm talking about even cooking them at fucking home. I'm not just talking Waffle House. Okay. I'm saying egg yolk spread around the plate, soaking everything up is delicious.
My standard order, and it has been since I was like a little kid, was order bacon, waffle, and hash browns scattered. What's the ones with onions? Might lose my South card on that. What do you call it?
I don't remember. Maybe diced was onions. I know diced was tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah. So hash browns with onions, and then a black coffee. And that's always.
Oh yeah.
Now recently though, I will say, my wife has opened me up to a lot of new things, and one of those new things is Waffle House has the melts, and there's like a cheesesteak melt or something.
Yeah, that's why I just said I get drunk.
Yeah, you put that Waffle House sauce on it. It is fucking incredible.
Yeah, cheesesteak melt with a waffle.
Now, Sean, have you ever gotten in a fight at a Waffle House?
I've seen a lot of fights at Waffle Houses.
Yeah.
I've seen probably 17 fights at Waffle. I'm not even fucking exaggerating. Like,
oh no, yeah,
sure.
A lot of fucking fights. Like,
I grew up in
Yeah.
Columbus, Georgia. It's a fucking army town, and Waffle House and Crystal are the only two places open at 4:00 in the morning when the bars close.
Yeah.
And I mean, we used to just go hang out in the parking lot and wait for a fight to watch.
I mean, dude, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm like, you know, every Waffle House is set up pretty much similar where you walk in, there's like the bar where some people sit, and then booths, and then like the jukebox. Mm-hmm. We saw a fight break out at the jukebox because we really don't know why. It wasn't like the guy was playing anything crazy, but I remember one of the guys, it was like three guys. One of them kind of like fell out of the fight for a second, went back and got a bite of food, and then went back into it. And we thought that was so goddamn funny.
That's like, the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, pit stop.
As long as you're winning the fight, that's a great move. Actually, if you're losing, it might be a cooler fucking move.
Yeah.
Like the murder rate at Waffle House versus any other restaurant. I would love to see those statistics because you hear about a murder at a Waffle House at least once a year. Usually it's like 2 or 3 times a year.
Also, did you say statistics?
Dude, it's a rough fucking day. My mouth isn't working.
I've never heard statistics before.
Trying to get moved up.
Man, I'm trying
a tumor.
I like it if he drinks enough of this Jack Daniels and suddenly like, well, I am the most eloquent man.
Yeah, I was about to say he's kind of pulled it together after he started drinking.
4 languages. Yeah.
Shitty ass Panama City, by the way, doesn't have Waffle House. They have Huddle Huts.
Yeah, Huddle Huts.
Go fuck out of here with
I've been a Huddle Hut. I've been in that Huddle Hut. Yeah, I've been to those.
And yo, fuck IHOP. Fuck IHOP with a fucking fork or whatever.
International House of Pussies.
There you go, dude. Hey,
damn.
Got his ass, dude.
Damn. I mean,
What?
Sit in it. Did you freeze? Or is that just a really
no,
cool? That was incredible. The stillness that's something to fucking behold.
It's what you said, man. It was so fucking deep. Well, actually, here's a boomerang at you. But have you ever been to like a nice Waffle House where you're like, whoa, why aren't they? Oh, buddy, there's a couple out there.
The most expensive Waffle House in the world is in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Really?
Why is there?
Because they had to make it hurricane proof.
Oh, is that the one that's like fucking 2 stories or whatever?
Yeah, it is like a fucking Brinks truck of a Waffle House.
Yeah,
their food's probably not as good.
Yeah,
I don't know. It does wildly vary from Waffle House to Waffle House.
I did Waffle House in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, just off College Drive. The dumbest shit I've ever seen was we saw some dude fucking just a car pull up into the parking lot and just completely fucking rear end a parked car. No one was in the parked car, and the guy driving clearly wasn't hurt, and he stumbled out. He stumbled the fuck out wasted, stumbled into the Waffle House, and gave his name for the to-go order that he had clearly called in. And everyone was just like, this is fucking... And they gave him the food, but they were like, son, we called the cops. You're not leaving. Yeah. But they gave him the food, and he just fucking plopped down on the curb and pounded. But that's also... You could tell this dude was like, oh, man, definitely a fraternity kid, definitely had rich parents, and had probably done this before, but not enough times to worry about it.
I just remembered a Waffle House story. Me and my friends were hanging out in a strip club, and there was a guy. There used to be a couple of motorcycle gangs in Columbus that used to be just a bunch of real fucking idiots. They thought they were hot shit, but they most of them were like 50-year-old fucking dudes. But they had hanger arounds that were a real fucking problem because they would talk all this shit and then try to get their biker friends to handle the shit. So that's what was going on. There was a guy running his fucking mouth in the strip club talking about how he was going to have his boys come and whoop our ass. And my buddy was like, oh, how many people can you get here in an hour? We'll just have a brawl if you want to do that. He was like, oh, I can get 75 people here in an hour. You don't fucking know me. You don't know who the fuck I run with. He was like, okay, well, you call your people. I'm going to go ahead and start calling my people. So his people, like my friend's people, me included, started trickling in this place. We're like, so what's going on? And he was like, oh, this guy right here is just like talking shit and kind of want to just intimidate him. And so we ended up, there's probably like 20 or 30 of us in there. We're just waiting. And the guy's like, where's your friends at? Where's your friend? He's like, oh no, they're on the way. I just got off the phone with them. They're on the way. Yeah. And then something happens. And one of our guys wouldn't I don't remember if I think because one or two of his friends did show up and then something happened. But anyway, they started getting into a fight. So the first guy who started everything, he fucking runs out like the first time a punch is thrown, he fucking runs out of the building. There's a Waffle House in the parking lot of the strip club. Incredible fucking zoning, or like whoever came.
Oh yeah, genius.
So this guy runs into the Waffle House. We frequent this strip club. We know the people in the Waffle House. So we go into the Waffle House and the guy freaks the fuck out, jumps behind the counter. And you don't do that. You know, if you've been to Waffle House, behind that counter, that's sacred ground. You cannot fucking step back there. You will get fucked up. So the cook turns around and sees us following him. He's like, what the fuck is he doing? And we're like, he's trying to hide. We're about to whoop his ass. He was like, okay, let me go lock the door. Let me turn the cameras off. I'll give y'all 15 minutes. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. We're like, okay, awesome.
Holy balls.
And then who knows what happened after that? You know, who
sounds
knows
like
what
an
happened?
Elementary school bus driver.
But we gave the guy a nice tip. The cook that worked there. We gave the guy a nice tip, and I went back to bed after that.
Made sweet love to that man.
Yeah,
go fuck the shit out of him for 15 minutes.
I don't know statue's limitations, but whatever. But yeah, fucking thanks, Waffle House. My number one on my Rushmore hangover food is Cafe du Monde. This is especially for Sean Patton.
New Orleans own.
Only had it once.
It does the job.
Shit, like beignets on a fucking hangover belly. Oh my God, there's not a sweeter thing.
I don't know how they did through COVID, but I was there a few weeks ago and beignets are fucking back because there was a line that was goddamn like a quarter mile long at that place at like 11 in the morning on a random Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, dude, they have beignet. Okay, that's interesting because keeping it once again, we're thematically, our themes are just lining up like our periods. But there's a place in New Orleans called Verdi Mart, which is essentially just a deli / corner grocery store. But they make a sandwich there called an All That Jazz, which is as follows. It is a foot long on a toasted sesame seed French bread roll, or hero, if you'd call it that. We don't call it that fucking shit down there, just a po' boy bread. And it is all grilled. Ham, turkey, bacon, shrimp, mushrooms, provolone, and cheddar with like Thousand Island dressing, and that will end your night or start your day. See what I'm saying? So if you are just fucking trashed, it's amazing food to eat when you're drunk, but be near somewhere where you can fall asleep safely. And if you are dragging yourself out of bed and your head is pounding and the day just seems like a futile attempt, no, go eat and all that jazz. Yeah. It will cure it. It's like, oh, it's working here now as well.
Down.
All that jazz. It's a Verdi Mart. It's in the quarter. It is a fucking fan. And it's one of the greatest. I've yet to have a sandwich better than it. I've had a lot of sandwiches that are equal to it. I will admit that across the land, but I've yet to have a sandwich better than it.
Well, y'all really class this fucking joint up. I'm going with leftover pizza. You can insert Pizza Hut,
shut up,
Domino's, whatever it is.
We're talking about sandwiches
the next day.
Please shut up.
That's my number one.
I mean, that is leftover pizza is pretty damn good.
Cold, straight out of the fucking fridge. Don't heat it up. Just eat that motherfucker hungover, stumbling into your kitchen. Number one. All right, let's talk sandwiches, Pepper.
I'm convinced though. After Sean said that, because there's a place down here that it's similar. It's just like a kind of hole in the wall gas station, but it has some of the best like po' boy sandwiches that I've ever fucking had. And when I moved down here, everybody was making a big deal out of po' boys, and I tried a couple. I was like, all right, I mean, it's a fucking sandwich. But I went to this place and I was like, oh shit, okay. These guys are the first people that I've actually seen take it seriously. And it was like you said, just put a shit ton. And the bread is so important to that fucking equation.
Oh God, imperative. It's not even a question. The bread might be the equation.
So you want like a toasted, almost crispy French bread, correct? Like flaky almost. Yeah.
You need it's impossible to do it otherwise.
Yep.
And then to do it grilled, like you said. And that's what this gas station did. They didn't just go fucking pull some deli meat out of Publix. Like they actually put some work into the meat to give it some flavor and stuff. And then, I mean, they fucking layer it just right. So every bite is equal. It's just heavenly.
Wow, man. This is almost that's what they call sandwich porn right there.
Yeah, I was just about to come. I was real fucking close.
Yeah. All right. Well, fuck yeah, dude. Hey, maybe I don't know if you edit this podcast at all, but I do have to go. I gotta run. Yeah.
We're done. That was number one. Yeah. We're good. We're good to go.
Boom. That's it.
Thank you. You have anything you want to shout out? I think Pepper's already plugged your dates about 5 times.
But... I mean, I appreciate that, but come to all the shows. But I want to plug you guys' podcast on your podcast. It was a good time. The Mount Rushmore podcast, titillating conversation, fun fucking back and forth. And thank you guys for having me.
Dude, we appreciate you, Sean Patton. Sean Patton of the New Orleans side. You probably get that mistake a lot, don't you?
You look like Tom Segura there, dude. It's fine.
There it is.
All right, everybody. Artie Lang.
Later, guys. Later.
All right, peace, man.
Love you.